What up, players? It's War Boss Tay up in this mug. Welcome to day 15 of the 2017 July Painting Challenge. So glad you could join us. We are here at the beginning of week 3. Week 3 has traditionally been the hobby killer. This is the one that people get discouraged, they start getting distracted. Gabubu really knows how to twist the hobbyists and the gamers' minds. In week 3, this is where we traditionally lose a lot of our participants because of other things coming out, other responsibilities taking over their lives. This is when people also get discouraged that they're not reaching their goals, or even worse, they feel themselves sort of plateauing. They felt a burst of progress and a lot of work getting done in the first 2 weeks, and then they start to slow down and they think, oh, maybe I'm spending my time just painting these miniatures, I could be doing something else, and then they put down the paintbrush and they back out of the challenge. So I want to tell you, if that's how you feel, if you're not quite achieving your goals, if you're not proud or happy with the work that you're doing and you feel like quitting or stepping aside, don't worry, that's natural. You should be feeling that because this is when we have to really assess what we're doing in our hobby. And you know, if you need to take some time away to just decompress, deal with other things, then that's totally fine. Come back to the challenge. The challenge will be here. Your unpainted minis will be here, and we'll be here. Just don't give up completely. The minute you decide you're just gonna throw your hands up and throw all your miniatures into a plastic box, bury them in the backyard, never look at them again, throw them into a fire, then that's when we really lose. That's when Gabubu wins for good, and we don't want that. So if you need to take some time away, we'll be here when you get back. If you feel discouraged or disheartened, let me know. Send me a comment, or you can email me, warbosstaystudios@gmail.com, or send me a Facebook message at warbosstay. Do reach out if you think you need some extra motivation or some help. If you just feel like you're not doing as much as you want to and you feel like getting out of the competition, I'll be happy to offer some words of advice or some motivation or just a bit of honest perspective for your project. Hey, would you look at that? I spent so much time rambling. I did not talk at all about what I did today. Basically, I finished building up my third Centurion, and I actually didn't attach, there's some weird cabling wires that go from the back of his heavy bolters, you see the guy on the left, to the back of his power armor. I didn't attach that yet, so I have to go back and attach that and reprime those pieces. But other than that, all of my miniatures are built up. They're ready to go. They're ready to paint. The Army Painter colored primer range is actually pretty good. Some of this is very close to what it needs to be for a base coat. It's easier than priming something in black or gray or white and then having to hand paint over everything if you have a model that is specifically, or like overall, you know, one color. I am using skeleton bone for my primer for this. I'm going to go back over it with Rakarth Flesh as a dry brush tomorrow and get that on, and then we will get on to the shades, which, as you remember from my scouts, is going to be a known oil wash. I'm really looking forward to it. These models are beautiful. Centurion models just are so nice once you actually build them up and you see them and you hold them in your hands. They're beautiful, big, chunky, beefy Space Marine models. I love them. Alright, so my goal is by the end of the week get finished painting these so I can move on to week 4, which is the 3 characters. And for my Lore Master Challenge, I'm looking at this week, if I meet my goal and paint up these 3 Centurions, my protagonist is going to excel, go above and beyond in the training exercise that turns into an ambush. Or if I fail and I do not, then he's going to have a very poor showing. He's going to be a coward and just not do well at all when his basic training unit gets ambushed in the mountains during some field exercises. So I'm really excited for how that's going to turn out. I hope you follow me and continue following everybody else in the Google group. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying strong. Join us over in the Google group and post your own projects and pictures and everything. We love it. Latest, players!